Hello and welcome to another episode of Healthy 5 with Dr. Niyati. Today's question is about laxatives. Uh, when I think of laxatives, I remember a few years back I had given a talk on Akashvani about laxatives and the elderly. And this talk was so well received that Akashvani got a lot of phone calls from elderly people that we understood exactly what our constipation is due to. So first let's understand how the digestion process takes place. I have spoken about this in all the 3 episodes of gut health, but I'm giving you a general idea that what happens as we grow older in our body, Vat, it starts increasing. Vat is, the old age is the time for Vat. Where does Vat live? Vat lives in the large intestines. So whatever food we have ingested is generally in a semi-solid form till it comes into the large intestines, not a very solidified form. But the Vayu over there starts absorbing the water from the stools, and then the stools are passed out of the body. In an older person, there is a lot of Vat, so it will absorb all the water from the stools. So naturally, the older people suffer from very hard stools. And even though we doctors tell the elderly that it is natural that you cannot pass stools every day, you may pass alternate day, there is a workable difficulty with the elderly because of the hard stools. It's very difficult for them to pass stools. Sometimes they have fissures, bleeding, and it's really difficult process for them. So it's very important that as we reach 60, we should see to it that our body becomes so healthy and the visceral fat and the fat on the deposited on the liver and the other organs has been totally removed by us by doing good exercise, by eating the right kind of food and keeping activity, so that later on if we need to drink milk and ghee at times, or we need to drink castor oil, our body is able to digest that fat. So that is very important. Now what happens is dependency on laxatives occurs because of two reasons. First is because, like I said, because of age. Second is because of this misconception that as soon as I wake up in the morning, I must pass my stools. What happens is that if you have eaten food as late as 10 o'clock and you expect that you can go to the toilet in the morning at 6 o'clock, it is not possible. You will have the urge to pass toilet only at 8 o'clock. Many people feel that if I drink tea, then I can go and void my stomach. But that is wrong. What happens is that the tea or any warm or any liquid that you have taken early in the morning, it just activates your stomach. And because the stomach shakes, behind the stomach is the large intestine. As the stomach is shaking, it also activates the large intestine. So it causes the sensation of wanting to pass stools because the intestine starts moving. So in this you've understood that the process of passing stools is because of the movement of the intestines. So we should see to it that the movement of our intestines, that which is called as peristalsis, has to be normal. So another very easy solution that you can do is take a little bit of soap on both your hands, and when you're having your bath, divide your stomach, abdomen into two parts. One is below the umbilicus and one is above the umbilicus. And then massage your hands, one clockwise, one anti-clockwise direction, 20 times like this and 20 times in the other direction. This causes the intestines it stimulates the intestines, and it causes a good movement of the intestines. If you do this every day before your bath, you will have a very good peristalsis, and a stomach movement will be very good. Remember, putting oil in the umbilicus is not a solution. The umbilicus is a very rudimentary organ. It does not have any blood supply. It just causes us to feel happy and peaceful, and so you feel good about it. But applying anything around the umbilicus or in the umbilicus is not of any use. But this causes your peristalsis to go on very properly, and it gives you a good sensation of wanting to pass toilet in the morning. So this is a very important thing that everyone must remember, because laxatives, any laxatives, whether they could be allopathic, Ayurvedic, they cause a dependency. Today you're taking 1 teaspoon, tomorrow you might be taking 2 teaspoons, then you might be taking 3 teaspoons. So it's a good idea. Suppose, for example, we take the very old and very famous general laxative called as Triphala. If you mix it in a little bit of ghee or in a little bit of castor oil, then that 1 teaspoon acts as good as you have taken 2 teaspoons. So even 1/4 teaspoon could give you the same effect as just a plain teaspoon of triphala. But still, that dependency also is wrong. You must see to it that your activity is good, you eat food at the right time, you chew food well, your oral health is good, the movement of your intestines is good, and so that your dependency on laxatives reduces. Laxatives are not good to be taken as a general feature. We give them in the panchakarma called as virechan, but that is given under the supervision of an Ayurvedic physician because it requires a pre-operative and post-operative measure. I have made videos on panchakarma also. If you're interested, I will put the connected video in the description box so that you can get the connecting videos too. Do watch them. If you have any questions about this video, don't forget to ask them. You can ask them in the comment box. You can ask them in my Healthy 5 with Dr. Niyati WhatsApp group too. And do tell me how you like this video. Thank you.